It is Friday, and that means my favorite way, and hopefully your favorite way, to get to know your Atlas recruiter, the often imitated, never duplicated Atlas MedStaff 5-Question Friday. With me this week, recruiter Kristin Farnsworth. Welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
All the way from, where are you located again?
I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. Okay. This is our home base.
There you go. Okay. All right. You ready to start this?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
On me.
Question number 1, same as it always is. Tell me who Kristin Farnsworth is.
I am a wife and mother and recruiter, travel nurse recruiter. I've traveled 7 years with my family. My husband's an ICU nurse traveler, so I'm along for the ride.
We'll get into that, actually. I've got a question kind of around that, so we will definitely talk about that. Question number 2. You have a thriving YouTube channel of over 43,000 subscribers, all about travel nursing and being a mom of kids while your husband is a travel nurse in an RV. You name it, you guys talk about it. And you're the star of that show. Take me on that journey just a little bit with you, like when you just decided to do it, how it's evolved over the years, and where it's at right now.
So we started back in this December of 2017. We made this decision to actually hit the road, and John was like, hey, what if we did this? And I was immediately like, yes, let's do it. And then the rest is history. We sold our everything, 95% of our things, and moved into a travel trailer at the time, and I became a homeschool mom. And I never thought that I would be one, but I thought I could do anything for a year. And so that's what we were thinking, that we were going to do it for a year. And then John started I think in the summer of 2018. So it took us about 6 months to get all of our stuff together and get on the road. And then from there, we just started falling in love with it. We got to see and go do so many things, and our kids were learning real hands-on stuff. And there was some bumpy road in the beginning of homeschool, but then we found our groove. So we just kept going, and we kept going and going. And it was 5 years later that we finally bought a house in Arizona, because we love coming back to Arizona every year. And so now we're here in Arizona. We still have been traveling, and living that whole time in the RV was pretty incredible, because we got to go so many places, but also it was a tight space, and we were sharing all of that on No Ordinary Path, and we got to meet so many people along the way, and the community out there on the road was incredible. And we started realizing there's other travel nurse families like us, but there's not a lot of content surrounding family lifestyle on the road. And so we really poured into No Ordinary Path. No Ordinary Path started as just a way to show our family that we're not out there dead, that we're alive, and we're experiencing all these things. And then it just started growing from that, and people were like, wow, you could really do this. And so, yeah, it became a passion of ours to share it with other people, other travelers, and especially families. And then it evolved into recruiting, and I was like, this is amazing. I get to now be on this side of things and help walk other people through what we've gone through. And it is the best experience hearing my travelers go do things with their family. I got a text message last week from one of my travelers who was like, I just saw a new ocean with my family. And it was incredible. And that I love that I get to be a part of their journeys.
You brought them that experience, right? You got them to that point, and like we did, and your recruiters here through the years, like John's recruiters, got you guys to that point too. So you're just paying it forward. You just keep paying it forward.
Yes, absolutely.
I love it. All right. Question number 3. You're going to love this one. I love our internal staff's bios on our website. Okay. So I scour those before we do one of these. Some have some information. Some have a ton of information. Here's what I found on yours. You used to teach Zumba. Can you tell the kids at home? I know what that is. Can you tell the kids at home exactly what Zumba is?
Yes, it is Latin infused dance fitness. And I still absolutely love Zumba. I don't teach it anymore because it was very hard to do that on the road, although I tried. It didn't work out moving all the time. But I actually love dance. I danced all through my younger days, and then I was a competitive dance coach for 5th and 6th graders, and then after that I became a Zumba instructor, and that was how I got to dance. And here in Phoenix, the vibe is amazing for Zumba, and so I absolutely love going to classes. I'm just not teaching them anymore. Definitely still a passion of mine, and my daughter, who is in 5th grade this year, is now in dance too, so like we're just a dance household over here.
Would you consider going back to teaching it again?
I loved teaching it, and like again, the whole reason I loved teaching it was because of how it made people feel. They'd be like so excited and feel so great about themselves, and like that's just like part of who I am, and that's why I loved teaching Zumba so much. And it's just a fun, outgoing, creative thing. I got to create my own routines. However, I have bad knees now to show for it all. So I ended up on crutches not too long ago, and I had to go get a cortisone shot. So I'm probably not going to go back to teaching it.
All right. I mean, we're not getting any younger. I get it. Yeah.
No, it's not fair.
Yeah. Question number 4. Who or what inspires you?
Well, it's probably cheesy, but my husband inspires me. He is always so willing to try new things, and he is the voice of reason when I come up with really wild ideas, but then also willing to just go on crazy adventures with me, and I love that. And we really push each other to step out of our comfort zones, and I think we make a fantastic team, and I'm really impressed with how he handles anything that comes his way.
And he's a fantastic ICU nurse too, by the way.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, absolutely. Question number 5, and you've been a lot of places, so this is going to be an interesting answer. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
There's still so many places that I want to go see, so I don't know if any one place, but I would really love to internationally travel. We've been so many places in the U.S., and I really haven't done a lot of international travel. So I'd love to do like a backpacking trip through Europe. I think that would be so fun. I'd love to go to Greece. I don't know. There's a lot of international places I would love to go and visit. Iceland would be amazing.
Iceland and Greece are both very common answers here, so we could maybe like get a whole bunch of Atlas people together and go do that or something.
Yes,
I don't know.
That would be amazing.
That'd be a lot of fun. Kristin, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. This doesn't count as a question, but how can they get in touch with you, and then how do they get to be a part of No Ordinary Path, that amazing community that you have developed online?
I'm so glad you asked. You could go to our website, noordinarypath.com, and there's all kinds of information on there to help you with your travel nurse journey, but then also there's a contact page, so you can get in touch with me there, or you can email me at kfarnsworth@atlasmedstaff.com, and I would be happy to chat with you and welcome you to Team NOP. We also have a Team NOP Facebook group. Check us out on YouTube. We're on all socials too, so you can find us a lot of places.
Awesome. Kristin, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
We'll see you next time.